Welcome back, brothers and sisters. So this is the structure. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the structures that Maranatha donates to the local churches. So I'll just walk around just to show the structure. So it's actually not yet finished. They're actually at window level. So I understand they're still trying to raise funds. That's the local church to actually finish the building. But it's actually quite a nice building that allows them to actually worship inside a structure like this. So this is actually the local structure. So our idea or our vision, we feel like the Lord has laid it in our hearts that we actually take the work that they have done forward and actually try and expand on that by actually looking at helping the local church with actually having a structure where they can be cooking classes, where they can be like treatment rooms, where they can be the practical medical missionary work as it is actually found in the spirit of prophecy and in the Bible as well. So this is actually the land. So I'll actually move the camera around. So this is the current church property. So when I actually asked around, I understand the property stretches all the way over there to those trees there. So it's actually the size of the property is actually 60 by 40 meters, I think, or 80 by 60 meters. So that's the current size of the land. So our vision is to actually get this property extended. So how things works in villages here in Zimbabwe is that when you actually you don't have to buy the land. So the land is free, you get it from the community. So the only thing that you do is to actually register it at the local county office. So we actually are looking to get this property extended to the size of 200 meters by 150 meters. So it will stretch all the way to those trees over there, going all the way that side. And then we can actually have buildings even within the site where we can do industry, where we can do training for young people, because there are a lot of youths. If you have understood the economic situation in Zimbabwe, is that most people are migrating to South Africa, to Botswana, to the UK, to other European countries as well because of the economic situation. But as things are changing, people are starting to actually go the opposite direction. But our idea is to actually have young people trained. So to have a school where we can actually get them trained in agriculture, in building, in woodwork, where they can actually be introduced to the gospel as they get to those life skills, because most of them actually leave school early, in their early teens. They don't even go all the way. So we want to actually have that opportunity to introduce them to the gospel through giving them life skills as well. And then we also want to make this a place where we can train Bible workers. We can be able to go and do ministry in the city. We also want to be able to train medical missionary workers as well, who can work within the community, because there's a lot of work. People are starting to suffer from the lifestyle diseases that are seen in the Western world. So it's actually there's a great opportunity for the work to be done. So we're actually working on actually getting the land extended. So we have been able to speak to the local community. They're very excited. Even we spoke to the chief. So the procedure goes like you first have to speak to the local community. They write a letter, take the letter to the next level of authority, all the way to the chief, who is more like the traditional head of the community. And then after that, you then go to the county office, which is where you get the land registered. So the only thing you pay for is the lease. So I understand the registration fee is $130, and then the yearly rates or the yearly lease that you pay for, I understand for this current property is $50 per year. So we're looking to actually get it extended so that we can be able to do all the work that we want to do. But the foundation of the work that we want to do will be the agricultural component. So we'll be working over now, and then I'll be showing the well that Maranatha dug, and then I'll explain what we want to do there, as well as the land that we can use for our garden or for our farm as well.